What is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. So on this live stream, on this channel, we show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So what is going on, guys? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you are having a fantastic Saturday. If it is like the evening or the morning, or if you're all actually at the 8 p.m. standard time zone, then what's going on? Welcome. We are going to be getting into the markets. We're going to be just kind of doing a market overview of kind of what's been happening through the week. We're going to get into the price action. We're going to get into where Bitcoin has been going, where we think it's headed. We're going to get into the controversy with Brett. We're going to talk about the crypto Twitter back and forth debate, whether Brett is a scam just because there was whitelist addresses, or are we going to completely just write off memes altogether and just only go into the blue chips, guys? I don't know, but we're gonna find out on this show. We hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much. Make sure you do the housekeeping. Make sure you guys do all of the regular housekeeping that you do on a live stream. You know, you hit the like button, you subscribe if you're new, and we are going to make sure that we keep you guys well informed on this channel, and we hope you have enjoyed the content so far. So with that being said, let's get the show on the road, guys. All right, so we are looking like we're getting a nice bounce recovery on Bitcoin. We are going to be getting into the Bitcoin price. We are getting into it right now. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $63,497, guys. So if you're wanting to put in any type of trades, just make sure you go and use the link in the description for BitFlex. You get a nice fat juicy bonus. And all right, so Dano, you still got your name tag on. Oh, I know, yeah. I know it looks like a name tag, but yo, this jacket, I was like, man, I feel like Ryan Gosling or something like that in this jacket. I don't know, it just felt real cool in this jacket, so I had to wear it on the stream. Yeah, you should see the whole outfit. It's a whole vibe. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are it does look like a name tag though. It's my it should say Dano Crypto on it. That would be cool. Get it reprinted for Dano Crypto. But shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being in the live stream. Thank you to all of the members. We're going to do the section where we do the member shout outs, because I think we broke records for how many members we have on the channel. So as we have right now, we have like over 25, almost 30 members on the channel right now. So it's absolutely amazing. But we're just going to do a little blast of prices through our favorite coins here. And then we are going to get into the member shout out section. We're going to talk about all of the things about the U.S. debt. We're going to get into some numbers there. We're going to get into inflation rate. We're going to get into the base chain, and then we're going to talk about Pepe on Coinbase and the bullishness that is a possible listing on Robinhood. So this is just what we've been talking about and what we're keeping our finger on the dial for this week. And then through Sunday, we are going to be going in heavy in the research, and we are going to be building a completely new narrative for the coming week for you guys to get into, and for us to be able to break in and start fresh. We are not going to see these same panels here. We're not going to see US debt, base chain, Pepe. This is just for this week. We really wanted to keep it consistent and keep you on the same track. But now when we go into Monday, we are going to have a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to be talking about crypto gaming. We're going to be talking about some AI coins, and we're going to be talking about Chainlink and XYO. So we're going to get into those coins, and we're going to get into what the future holds for Oracle and, data and all that stuff. So I hope you guys are ready, and I'm super excited to get into making these live streams more valuable and have more content to provide for you guys. And so let's see how the S&P, the S&P closed in the green. The S&P is still pumping, now back retracing off of filling the gap here. You can see the S&P filled this 5,000 between 5,000 $5,000 and 49,000 right here, had a big gap, and it filled, and we had a move back up to the 200 moving average here. So with that touching the 200 moving average and closing green for the week on the S&P, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. It means the S&P is going to trail up, probably back up to push all-time highs. That is going to be a positive correlation for the crypto markets. So let me know, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that when the S&P is pumping, that naturally we have crypto pumping. And then also, it's interesting that when we have, the strength of the dollar going down, that we have crypto and Bitcoin pumping as well. So guys, let me know. Let me know. All right, so we have 6 people watching on YouTube, so you guys got to smash up the like. If you are watching, you have to absolutely destroy the like button. We got to get the like button going. And that helps for YouTube to forgive me for talking about all the things I've been talking about. They're like, hey, we know you've been talking about the things you've been talking about, but we'll forgive you. It's okay. You talk about crypto, the Matrix, all these things, and they say, look, we'll throw you a bone. As long as you get the stream up to 10 likes, then we will throw you a bone. All right, guys. All right, so let's look at the overall market right now. Let's look at the overall market really quick. We're going to do a quick little blast through the overall market, and let's see how the market is doing on the 5-minute. We got some recovery on the market. The market's green. Bitcoin definitely had a nice bounce. So that sent some altcoins like Pepe. Pepe had massive strength off of the bounce. We said we did get liquidated on our Pepe trade, which is sad, but we still bought some spot Pepe. We bought some spot Pepe, and really, even though we got liquidated on that Pepe trade, we still broke even overall. Maybe still made about 50 bucks or so in profit of just, going back and forth through those trades. And I would say with the previous Pepe trade that we had, I think we could find the previous P&L. Let's see if we can find it in the Discord. I think it was here. Well, this was one of them. This was one Pepe long, and then there was one in here that I was like, okay, I'm pretty proud of this one. I think it was, let's see. Was it I can't remember. Where did it go? I think it, yeah, I'm pretty sure, it was this one. I was pretty sure it was this entry right here. It was right before the Pepe breakout. So we got some people saying they're at the MMA fight, and they got some friends. They got some friends fighting. It's from 420today.eth. All right, so let's go to the members section real quick, and let's do some shout outs to the members. All right. Hope you guys are doing well on this Saturday. All right, we got some people saying very nice. We got some nice comments. Very nice observation on the Bitcoin video that I made on a metric that flashed. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. And then we got Demetria saying the devil won't stop until you say no, but we are all sheep. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. All right, so let's do the member shout out here. It's crazy, guys. We got 27 members. We almost have 30 members of the channel. So shout out to Alfredo Rodriguez, Jason Beats, Crypto Naughty, OG Blockchain, Lee Lab, John M, Patrick, Cheeky, guys, super cheeky, Summer Sunrise, Stanzabar, Gamer Safton, Vinod Gundry, Baja. We got AI Griff, Smartway, F, Space Cowboys, Freedom is Wealth, Sen. We got myself, Clint 34, Kalichi, Agacha. Yes, sir, Alexandra G. We got Tone, Lee, Brucey Kibitz, the mighty Havin Peck, and Stephen Randall Jr. I have to give a shout out to Havin Peck because he recently just paid off all his debt. He said he is debt-free. Absolutely insane, guys. So, to be able to say that is truly a milestone, and to say that you have no debt and you don't have anyone calling you or bothering you to get their money. We had a really big pump. coming off that resistance. If we look on the 15-minute, it's looking pretty spicy. It's looking pretty spicy. All right, so let's get into some of the controversy. Let's get into some of the controversy that is Brett. So let's look at the Brett chart. All right, so this is the Brett coin. This is the Brett coin that is under fire, crypto Twitter fire here, because of certain accounts. And we'll get into it. I think we have we have it all laid out here. So we had Rodney. Rodney made a video, obviously talking about the same situation. He goes into Caesar's calls, that there's a feud between Caesar's calls and the account Crash, which we have his account here. Crash is the one that promoted this particular coin, Brett, about, I'd say like 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know. Maybe it had to have been maybe a month ago. Was it a month ago? We have to see how far back he was making this video or making these videos about Brett and talking about base chain, because I wonder if it's about the same time we were talking about it, because we kind of came across Brett. I don't even remember how we even came across Brett, to be honest. I really don't even remember. Because we were scooping around on the base chain and just looking at Deck Screener and looking at all the different new things that were on base, and I honestly don't even remember how we came across it, to be completely honest. I don't even remember. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing that we don't remember how we found it. All right. That's kind of how these things are. It's like going into the red light district, guys. It really is going into the red light district of crypto, Twitter, and the Dex screener and the Dex tools, and just going into, decentralized territory. All right, so let's see what Crash says in this tweet. He says, ran into this video on YouTube today by CryptoGains9. Great question. If all these whitelist wallets are up and they are so bad, why aren't they selling during all the FUD? Shouldn't they have dumped? Or do they know where Brett is going? So we have AVAX and Solana were some of the most centralized coins last cycle, based on ownership from VCs, insiders, foundations, and yet they were two of the best performers. So basically kind of what he's referencing is that, look, there a lot of these coins that are really successful now at billion-dollar market caps had early investors, they had whitelisted addresses, they had people that were making sure that, look, hey, I'm putting this money in and I want to make sure I get some potential I don't even want to say, yeah, you want to be very, very, very you want to be very, very, very careful with what you say, with the words that you say. Got to be very, very careful. Yo, shout out to Real Mike and Jason Beats. All right, so Real Mike said, I'm playing all sides because we just don't know yet. Crash is just like a 15-year-old kid. I don't think he's running a scam, but no way to know. Yeah, he does sound very young. So that was another thing. But age doesn't matter. I mean, there's a kid that was that's 16 years old that was farming Jupiter and Jupiter tokens and using the swap and made over $1.5 million. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So age does not matter when it comes to things like this, especially when it's techie crypto stuff, But I'm interested in this clip here. So let's see what he says on this clip. Let's go. Hold on just a second. Let's get the volume up.
Still at the time of recording this video, down 52% in 7 days. And you got all these guys that are sitting on millions. Why ain't they selling their entire bag? Just, you know what? I'm selling my bag. I'm done. I got in early on the whitelist. I got my million here. I'm just selling it, done. Because they could very well do that. And if they're not, then that means they're holding it for a reason. And maybe that reason is because they know where this could probably go. I might be wrong. Maybe tomorrow I wake up and all those millions are gone. But what
Yeah,
if?
it's a
what
good
if
observation.
this has an insane recovery, and in a few days, few weeks, it comes straight back up? And then what if it's like a similar story to Satoshi VM? We saw this massive drop in price. People that got down here, it was able to buy it. The market starts getting hype and gains attention again because Bitcoin's going up, altcoins are going up, everything's starting to rally again. Meme coins have another insane wave, and all of a sudden, you just see it fly. And that's what I was betting on. That's why I put my $10,000 where this dotted line is.
Yeah, great observation. See, I love that's exactly how we broke it down in a sense, is that like, look, we don't really know. We were just saying, hey, we just picked Brett as one of the bets. We just picked Brett as one of the bets. And what we did to protect ourselves is that we said, hey, we're just going to take half of what we put into it and take it out and put it and just take it out. And we'll leave half in. We'll see what happens. Let the chart just speak for itself. Let the chart speak for itself, because we drew the trend line a while ago. We drew the trend line from down here, and we knew that we were either going to trade a little bit under the trend and then get picked right back up and start trading up above 8 cents. And then maybe just start kind of trading sideways. That's usually what happens. You know, we get that another test at the top. We start kind of moving a little bit, and then we start trading a little bit sideways, especially if we got good volume on Bitcoin. Everything else in the market is doing well. And then, but really coinciding, we had Bitcoin retracing as well as Brett. So maybe it was just it was maybe just like they knew they were selling. No doubt that there were some addresses that sold, and for massive amounts. You know, we had the tweets here talking about one of the massive sales. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, just found out 4.3 million wasn't enough. It was 1.3 more. So a total, just like a couple, like 6 million, probably 10 million or more. And so it did dump the price. You know, it dumped the price substantially. You know, went down like a good 60%. So it's interesting. It's really interesting. So let's keep going down the tweet and see what he says. You don't complain about those foundations and investors being in before you, right? So you trust them and the success is there. If you believe everything you read instead of actually take the time to think for yourself, like this guy who bought 10,000 on the dip today, you're probably not going to make it. So you have to think for yourself. I'm 10x more bullish now on Brett. So, and this is from the account Crashes Clay 69. So we'll see. And I actually went to his YouTube. So we went to his YouTube, and let's see here. Let's go to the YouTube real quick. Did I subscribe? Let's see. We're doing some investigation here, guys. You know, because we've mentioned Brett on this channel like multiple times, because we were saying, hey guys, we've been getting into the base chain. We kind of sometimes you end up picking and choosing what you're going to end up choosing as either your meme play or just having there's always a meme play on these chains, and you're going to end up putting a little more money into one than the other. You might have a couple plays, but there's going to be at a point where you're like, okay, I'm going to go for this one. And so, and you could very well be wrong, or you could be very right. So it all depends, guys. I mean, it can kind of sometimes it's crypto. It can go either way, and it's investing. It's not like crypto is the only thing that would do this to you if you decided to invest. It's always a risk. It's always a risk. Yo, shout out to Sunshine Girl. Good day. Good day, y'all. I love that. It's like Southern Australia. Good day, y'all. Are you Southern Australia? Are you considered a Southerner in Australia? Are there like Hicks in Australia? And then there's like Northerner Australians, and then you obviously have, the dope, indigenous Australian people. They're like from a whole nother planet. They have the deep connection to the earth. So they might as well be aliens. He said, no, I'm a sand grupper. West Aussie. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, so MT says it's a normal crash for a meme coin. It's a normal crash for a meme coin. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. I might have overreacted myself, to be honest, because I think I've just, a lot of the times I feel like I've been trying to learn my lesson with some of these things. And, you know, if you see something really going down, I mean, there's a good potential that it could go like way below your original entry price. So I just kind of just said, hey, it is what it is. But I also could just not have, you know, scaredy pants and just, you know, just hang on. Just hang on. But I still left some in there. I still left some on Brett. So, all right. So I want to go to this kid's, is this crash trading? Is it crash trading? Let's see what pops up. Pretty sure it was crash trading. Okay, so yeah, so he's been making videos. So yeah, 8 days ago he made a video and he had his Brett. He talks about Brett, Bobo. Oh, interesting. What? I'm trying to, I don't know why this is taking so long to load. I want to put it up. Okay, so, 2 weeks ago, 8 days ago, 2 weeks ago, meme coins have not even started truly pumping. #1 meme coin on Telegram's blockchain. Become a millionaire with this meme coin, Brett. This was 11 days ago. Okay. All right, so, dang. Let's see. 4 weeks ago, #1 meme coin, this bull run. This was 4 weeks ago on Goxton. 3 weeks ago, Brett, Bobo, Pepe. Okay. Man, and then if we go to our channel, okay, this is crazy because if we go to our channel, let's see. I don't know why this is not wanting to load. Come on. This is like dinosaur land. Am I offline? Am I still streaming? Okay, I guess I am because I'm getting chat messages, but for some reason this thing, it's just like going so slow. It is just like a dinosaur. Okay, let's see. But yeah, so it looks like he was making these videos on Brett on the same coins that we've been talking about for the past 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, so it looks like right now Brett is getting a recovery. So look, we drew the trend line. You know, it actually had a really nice recovery. You know, it basically pulled from the bottom a 126% recovery, and off the wick. And this is on the 4 hour. Now we kind of retraced about a good 20%. So this is crypto, guys, and so it could easily. So I would say it trading back up into the trend line would be very bullish. Pulling up another 80% would be very bullish. It goes right back up to its all-time high. That's a 116% move. But then if you just think, okay, here's the price at its current market cap right now. The current market cap is 340 million. It was just at a 700 to 800 million market cap. So think that was right here. We get it to, it gets it to a billion or more, then we're getting into the territory of maybe 15 cents to 20 cents. And if they are burning, because they did do a message on Twitter that they said they were burning the token. So even in the volatile times right now, you could say, hey, I'll take it or leave it, or you can play the crypto casino. But yeah, it's interesting, but you always want to keep up with the developments. That's honestly why, you're on crypto Twitter and crypto X, is because there's just things that do break there are these things that break, but you can see here there was a massive, massive green wick recovery right back up. Real Mike is saying, just ignore my comments right now. I took some Xanax. The key is you just don't mix it with wine. You're not supposed to mix it with wine because then it's just a spiral from there, But shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being interactive in the chat. It helps this channel so much when you guys are interacting with each other and you're chatting amongst yourselves. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. We're just going to let these things marinate. We even, basically right now, what we have, because we're talking about base chain, the things that we have on base chain right now, we're just going to make a quick little list here. We're going to go to Coin Market Cap. I don't know what happened, but okay, let's see. Internet is being ridiculous. All right, maybe we should get the pump song. Let's get the pump song on. Let's get that pump song on. Let's get everyone pumped on this Saturday. If you guys are hanging out with me on a Saturday night on the internet, then God bless you. Plug it in, plug it back in. Okay. Our internet, for some reason, is just being god awful. Sunshine Girl says, I'm hanging out with you on Sunday morning before even my first coffee. Well, dang. All right. That's super bullish. All right, you guys might lose me for a second because I have to, I don't know why, but I feel like my internet just took a crap, and I'm going to